It's important because knowledge is power and knowing your status is so powerful.
I believe it's highly important to go out and get tested and educate the community, because you have people who are too scared or too ashamed to even know if they are negative or positive, or just for your common knowledge. And it really does paint a really weird picture when people shame others for things that are beyond their reach or stuff that happened to them before they were born.
I would say stigma. Stigma that comes from various places. It comes from our background, being black and brown people, our culture. A lot of it comes from the black and brown churches and religion. And also our mistrust in doctors and hospitals. We have a lot of reasons to distrust them. A lot of people also have things called white coat syndrome. So there are a lot of reasons why people don't get tested.
I think maybe a lack of community, maybe the lack of support from friend, family definitely pushes people away from testing and adds to the stigma and fear of the anticipation of results and all that things.
More education. Educating them, showing them it's not really like bad, because everybody makes it seem like it's bad. It's not more of, I want to say, like, people look at it as a punishment.
I think peer-led efforts would be really helpful. I think sometimes the messenger plays a large role in terms of how the message is received. So having other BIPOC folks sort of lead on these efforts, I think, could go a long way. I think about social media influencers and public figures and people who have more sort of sway online, and TikTok, which is what people use. Also folks who are competent in treating trans people, because I think oftentimes there's a fear of interacting with any sort of healthcare provider or community health person if they're not knowledgeable about just everyone in our community and how to treat people respectfully.
I would just say take your own health into your own hands. There are so many things in this world that you can't control. You can control, for the most part, your own health by doing regular testing and using preventative services, things like that.
Messages like this of hope and resilience. If it weren't for campaigns like this when I was a youngster, who knows where I'd be. And I hope I'm that voice for someone today.